Hey guys, me Danny, and today I'm going to do a review of Birds of Prey and the fantabulous anticipation of One Harley Quinn 22 movie. This came out on February 7, 2020. I am so excited to do this review. I really wanted to do this review and I really love this film. I watched it at 5:30 p.m. to around 10:30, but it's a 2 hour film, so I don't remember what time it finished, but it was a 2 hour film. I enjoyed it and this is my review. Before I even start with the review or anything, if you haven't seen this Harley Quinn movie, do not watch it. That's a notification. But if you have, continue with the video. So the cast we have here is Margot Robbie. We got Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Journey Summit Bell, Rosie Perez, Chris Messina, Ellie J. Basco, Ali Wong, and Ian McGregor. There is other people, but these are the main characters who were in the film. I watched this with my friend and it was on Friday we watched, I remember. And it was not a lot of people, but I think it was nice. And I'm going to start my review now. So part one, I'm going to explain about the beginning of Harley Quinn. So she explains, it's like a cartoonish, what explains about her, and she explains about her life. So she explains about her breakup with the Joker. Or they broke up with the Joker and he threw it out and he didn't want it anymore and stuff like that. It also explains how, she explains about her childhood, how that her dad would lock her up. And he had enough of her, so he put her in this nun thing, and this time she killed one of the nuns because she knows she's a bit crazy. And after that she went to college, university, to study to be a lawyer, where she became a therapist. And that's how she met the Joker, and how she explained that she got thrown out in the chemicals and she became the Harley Quinn. And then it explained that one day Harley Quinn thrown away and she was left by... So when the Joker... When the Joker broke up with her, he thrown her out. She went to live with Doc, who was this guy he made her a partner, and that's when she cut her hair. She adopted a hyena that named after Bruce Wayne, which I found so funny. And in the movie, I was like, that's very funny. She took up roller derby, meaning she roller skates, and she blowed up the ass chemicals in which she had an accident, and she threw away the necklace. So this incident happened when she broke with the Joker. When she broke with the Joker, and she went to tell everyone. Everyone was like, oh. Didn't believe it, they were making fun of her and stuff like that. That's when she went out into the truck and just got out the necklace. She throwed it and she just burned the chemicals. But in the story, it shows her that she's like crying and she's with the hyena that she named, and that there was a lot of people that wronged her, like, not wronged her, but like they were all after every other time. So there was a lot of enemies that she had as well. So that's what I said before, that I explained about the breakup, that people didn't believe it is her. And then no one believed that they broke up and everything, and she said that they broke up and everything, but no one know about. Then after that we see Rosie Perez. So Rosie Perez is one of the FBI thingy, and she finds the necklace and she investigates that Harley Quinn broke up with Joker. So then that's it. In part two, so in a nightclub, Roman Ronis, he's a gangster where he skin people's faces to whoever works for him. He doesn't get the deal right, so he works in this. So he is also working for Ronis. So he has the other guy, which I forgot his name, but I think it'll pop up. He also working for him, and he likes to skin people's faces, and that Ronis has an identity. So then in this club you see Harley gets drunk because she starts to party and she vomits, and she of course vomits on the wrong person, and they fight, and then she crushes the driver's dick. And then she tells Ronis, but then she says sorry, and he said, oh, that's just fine. He says fine, we'll get a new driver, whatever. We also then meet the singer called Dinah Lance. So she's a burlesque singer, and she is later, so in the story she's like singing and everything, and in this scene there's a lot of flashbacks, and it just goes back into the story and then comes back. So Dinah later rescues Harley when she gets drunk. So then, because the guy offers a drink and she's like, okay. And when he puts her into the truck, Dinah comes in and saves her. And Ronan, seeing this, he's like, oh, I want her as my driver because I think she's really badass and she can like drive me to any places. So now we go to GPCD Rini Montoya. So GPCD Rini Montoya investigates a mob killing that's been carried out by the Crossborough Killer. So then Montoya then asks Dinah for help in the investigation, but she don't want it to say she's not interested on the offer. So in this way, Montoya's telling her, oh, do you want to be in this confusion because your mom is like, no, I don't want to be in it, because she does know what's going to happen, because she's in Rona's order, she can't say anything. So then she want to investigate why there's a crossbow killer going after everyone, and then there was a scene where she's like seeing the crossbow and she's trying to figure out, and she figured out it was her, but they want to know what was happening. Ronan then says Dinah and Victor, right? So Victor is the guy with Ronan. So they retrieve the diamond, and with the cat numbers, the fortune of the Battaglia family who were massacred years ago. And then we see this girl called Cassandra Cain, because Cassandra Cain, she's kind of this little girl who steals a lot of stuff. So she steals a diamond ring. She was stealing a diamond ring where Dinah was trying to go to keep it safe. But of course, because she was sneaky, she came in and stole it. She then gets arrested and swallows the diamond because she was arrested by the police and they got her. So the only way she could do was swallow the diamond, which I don't know how she even done that. But was like mad. Then Harley flees Montoya. That had been wronged, that she's captured by Ronan's men. So she finds out that, so while Harley's down there, she finds out that they're like, that she'd been wronged by them. And then Victor informs that Cassandra, who has the diamond, and Dinah warns Montoya about Cassandra. And then Ronan prepares to have Harley killed. So in this meeting, we see that Ronan asked Harley to like keep safe, to take the diamond off the girl and try to take her out. So of course, doing this, as you can see, when he says that how they want her killed because she wants to recover and she will recover the diamond for him, so that's what she did. And then Ronan agrees, and of course he places a bounty on Cassandra. And then break into the GBCD with a non-lethal grenade launcher round. Harley then flees Cassandra, and they just escape to this evidence warehouse where she wants to get her stuff and where she wants the girl to give to Ronan because she doesn't want her to go anywhere. Then Harley then inhales pounds of cocaine and kills them. So she just got some cocaine and kills them or whatever. She and Cassandra then go to Harley's apartment where she has to be hidden. And then in 4, part four now, guys. We see she goes to the apartment and he lets her in and they talk about the hyena, they chill out, whatever. And after that, where they're chilling and doing everything like that, Doc is approved by the information with the crossbow killer, so she came in and starts telling them about how, like, where is Harley Quinn and then it's later on known that she is Helena Petrolini. So she was survived by her family who had been massacred and became a target as an assassin. So Helena was being targeted to each of those gadgets responsible for the massacre family because of that. So then Quinn's apartment is bombed by the criminals looking for Cassandra because they find out that she was in the apartment with the girl and that where is she? After that, Doc betrayed Harley Quinn to Foreman to tell him that they exchanged Cassandra for his protection. So she called Roran and she was really pissed because she was betrayed by her own friend who used to, he's like, oh, I can't do this and you have to do that. And she got really pissed, of course. So then she informs Ronan that to agree to meet them in the abandoned carnival amusement park. And that's when Dinah notifies Montoya the problem. So Dinah and Montoya were working together because Victor, he noticed this, he saw it. He then gets out of the car and informs Ronan, and Ronan, when he finds out, he wears a mask because he's named the Black Mask. In the nightclub, I didn't mention this before, but he killed one of the people there. So he's kind of like, in the story, it literally tells him that he's just like ripping the skin off and he does weird stuff, and even Victor does with him. So you can see why he's a bit of the problem. He's a bit rude and gangster and stuff like that. And there is a scene which I will show you guys. I'll show you guys, but there was a scene where he's like telling someone to take off their clothes, which is really comfortable, but it's really weird, and tell them to dance and tell them to do some moves. And you can see how Dinah wasn't, when she got the job as a driver, she didn't want it to be, but she got it because she had to take it. But then she got really uncomfortable. Let's go. So moving back to the Black Mask. So then after that, we find out, that he put the black mask. So after that, they all go in there and then Montoya confronts Harley, but then she gets knocked out by the window by a Harley woman because she pushes her down. So then we see Dinah coming in and Victor coming in. Okay, and then part 5. We're on part 5 now, guys. And then in this we see Victor arriving and he tranquilizes Harley with a gunpoint while Dinah looks for Cassandra, and she was all trapped and everything because she told Ronan that he would meet her and put her there, and of course betrayed her because she never told her anything. So then Helena comes in and she kills Victor was the last of the family killers. So he was one of the family killers in the Massacre family, and that's when we knew in the final, which was like, oh my god, shocking. And then Montoya returns and she stands off, and then they realise everyone has arrived, so they knew that he had this army called the False Face Society. So using Harley Quinn essentials and clothing and stuff like that, they made Shift to be successful, and they repelled their attacks. So they put the armors and tried to make everything right, and she tried to tell everyone to do this. It's got a bat and everything. So during the battle, Cassandra's catch fired by Ronan. Well, she has to wear Harley Quinn's Bullet Buster. Dinah reveals her superpower in the end, that we didn't know that she had a supersonic level of screaming when she screams. She then defeats a number of mobs of Sonic. And also in the battle, we also see them all fighting. So we see all the roller skates with Harley Quinn, and she with a jumpsuit and everything. We all see they're all fighting and Cassandra trying to go away. In part 6, we then see Harley tries on roller skates to help from Helena. So after that, so this scenario, when she got captured, the girl got really annoyed with her and everything. So then when Ronan captured her and he picked her up, she then asks Helena for help to go and save the little girl. Because Montoya's injured, she can't do anything, and even Dinah hasn't got that superpower. So then Harley goes back and tries to save Cassandra. So at the nearby pier, the final confrontation has been occurred, and in this confrontation, Cassandra plots a grenade in Ronan's jacket and resulting to his death. In the aftermath of destroying the criminals empire of Ronan Sonis, he's dead. And of course they knew what they were going to do. And then after that, so in this scene, of course I didn't mention this, but Montoya does quit the GPCD because they didn't want her anymore because of what she did. So with the money accounts hidden inside the diamond, she then joins Dinah and Helena, and they made this team of vigilantes, which is called the Birds of Prey. And I find that really cool because it was like nice to like see everything and, you know, see that she is interested in joining the part. So Harley Quinn and Cassandra sell Diamond to make a partnership and start their own business. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's the whole film. I know I was talking so much just because I was trying to keep everything in title as well. So the credit scene happened. I didn't see the credit scene because I went out. But I've heard on the internet, it said that she revealed a secret about Batman to the audience. I think his real name. And okay, so what I'm going to explain about the movie. I think the movie did really well prior to what has been doing. I think that her film especially was really funny. I found it very funny. I found it that there were some parts that were really good, and I feel like a solo DC as Harley Quinn. It was different to see her in a way. I would have seen Joker, but Joker was not in the movie because I know it was about Harley Quinn. But I thought they would like give a glimpse about Joker or something in the end. I don't know. What I liked or what I disliked. I did like the scene where she's battling with the roller skates because that's my favourite scene. I also like when she's grenading people in the storage. What I dislike about it. Probably the villains. Probably the Ronas guy. He was a bit annoying me. And the Victor guy. I think what I didn't like about that. But those are idiots. My favourite characters, however, would have to be Harley Quinn, Dinah, Cassandra. And yeah, that's it. My favourite scene of... Well, I just said before, my favourite scene from it is from when she battles them in a warehouse and puts cocaine on them like that. And the second scene I like is when she's in a battle with the roller skaters. Those are my two favourite scenes. I think there is going to be a Birds of Prey 2 because I feel like even the ending was like that. I feel like they should do like a second one. It could be so cool. And okay, so my favourite songs from the album itself, I like it's a man's world. So the girl who plays Dinah, she sings it. I also like Boss Bitch, her name is called Doja Cat. So don't tell me if I'm corrected, but I think it's her name. Yeah, and then the third song is Invisible Chains by Lauren Jungi, and then I like Diamonds by Mega V, Stallion and Normani. So this is the album. You can't really see probably, can you? Because it's too light. Yeah, can you see that now? So this is the whole album of the things. That's what I was mentioning about the songs. And that's it, guys. I think I think this was such a good movie. It was really nice to see a movie like this, and I did enjoy it. I said I'll be doing my full Funko Pop collection, but I'm waiting for one Funko Pop, and this is from this movie. I'll show you guys which one I want. So let me see if I can find it. Okay. So this is the one I want to get. This is a special digital one, so it's really difficult to find. And when I get that, then I'll do my full Funko Pop collection. So this is called Birds of Prey Harley Quinn Booty Trap Battle. So they're selling this on eBay for $19.79. So they're selling this now. So I want to try to get this. I'm going to do my full Funko Pop collection. This is the one I want to get. They also have different version of this. They also have her as the broken-hearted one with the beaver hat. They have her like this one where she's like with the coat and everything, and she has the beaver hat with her. They also have that one. And they also have one of the diamonds and eyes, the roller skates, and then I think that's it. And yeah, okay guys, enough talking. So yeah, I did enjoy the movie. It was really nice, and yeah, hope you give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you think, and yeah, show me. Tell me what reviews about Harley Quinn. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Like, what was your thoughts? And yeah, okay, my Snapchat and Instagram will be down below, and yeah, okay, bye guys, bye.